Hello, dreamers, and I want to wish you a warm welcome to our third episode of the Dream and Drill series. Last week, we took some time to set our intentions and how we can get the most out of these episodes moving forward. So this is technically the first episode that we're really going to dive deep into the discussion and material. Today's episode is heavily meditation focused, but it's important not to get too caught up with what we call it. It can be just simply tuning into yourself, a sense of presence, or a deep meditative session. Whatever you feel comfortable with. The important thing is that you relax and allow me to guide you through it. The ultimate goal, after all, is to connect to ourselves, to each other, and to our passion for diamond painting. I'm also going to share some techniques I learned from a monk on a meditation retreat I took in Thailand in October 2018. It was a completely silent 4-day meditation led by the monks on Doi Suthep Mountain in Chiang Mai, Thailand. I am passionate about this episode and super excited to get started. Like usual, we're going to begin this episode with a calming breathing exercise. So allow yourself to take a deep breath in and exhale through your mouth. When you're breathing in, ensure it is through your diaphragm, so you're allowing all the air to penetrate down into your body, all the way down to your chest and your stomach. Feeling the rise of your chest and your tummy as you breathe in, and allowing it to fully release, breathing out. Bring awareness to your body and your posture and ensure that you're in a comfortable seated position. Keep your feet grounded on the floor, your back straight, and your chin up. We can acknowledge our surroundings and how we're feeling mentally and physically. As you process all of this information, allow it to enter your mind and allow it to exit your mind. Not focusing on any one thing in particular. Feel free to close your eyes. And we're going to go ahead and just take a minute or two to meditate. If this scares you, just relax. Close your eyes. And just stop what you're doing to take a moment to check in with yourself and live in the present moment. So let's begin a minute or two of silent meditation. As you do your deep breathing, take a moment to relax the tension in the muscles of your face. Relax that furrowed brow. Relax your mouth. Relax your eyes. Moving downward, take a moment to relax your neck. A lot of us hold tension in our shoulders, but it's important to release and let them fall where they naturally may fall. If you've never meditated before, do not worry. Just allow yourself to flow freely. Allow your thoughts to flow freely. And remember, the more that you take time to be silent and live in the present, the easier each session will become. So go ahead and open your eyes. So how did that feel? What were you noticing? Did you feel present? Did you feel worried? Did you feel anxious? What were you thinking about? Were your thoughts frantic or organized? And most commonly, did you feel any frustration? Maybe that your thoughts just wouldn't quit, they wouldn't leave you alone. All of this is completely normal. We're gonna come back to our meditation and discuss some techniques I learned at the meditation retreat that I took in Thailand. But first, let's take a moment to set up our diamond paint canvases, and I'll show you what I'm working with. As per usual, we are going to be working on the Round Valley Aspens canvas that I have right here in my hands. Trusty foam roller. And our small 30 by 40 canvas. Round Valley Aspens, done by Jean Guillet Art, Chateau Grief. Today we're going to work with DMC code 904. Just this color right here. And it is an L-shaped symbol. I have my trusty diamond paint pen here, my favorite single head placer and 3-head multi-placer. I have my Dreamer Designs tweezers, strong, durable, sturdy, sharp. I have my wax caddy, and of course, my diamond drill tray. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and talk about some of the techniques that I learned as I paint along for a few minutes. So here I have my canvas. I'm going to be working on this lower region right here. And I want to share a very nice technique that I learned with you when it comes to meditation. I learned this from the monk during the retreat. So it was a silent meditation done at a sacred mountain. Lots of monks were living there and practicing there. And we had the opportunity to go stay there for any duration that we'd like. I stayed for 4 days. And you're not to speak. You're not to read. You're not to do yoga. You're not to do anything whatsoever other than meditate. And so you are allowed to eat twice in the morning, once at 7 a.m. and once at 11:30 a.m. And then you don't eat for the rest of the day, and the monk guides you through some meditation practices. You also do some chanting at night and a talk bright and early in the morning. So I learned a lot during this time, during this meditation retreat, and I found it to be super beneficial. I do not claim to be any type of expert on meditation. It's only my wish to share what I've learned and offer a relaxational session to you. If you would like to learn more, please feel free to consult experts, watch YouTube videos on the matter of much more qualified people. But I did want to share this story because I do care about my dreamer community, and I'd just love to share this experience as we're all friends, and I know that these techniques that I am about to talk to you about will help you in your meditational journey if that's something of interest to you. So, a lot of people, when they begin meditating, find it super, super difficult to get their mind to stop working. And this is actually a misconception that a lot of people have. They think that meditation means that you don't think at all, when in fact meditation is just an organization of our thoughts. So it's okay to think, it's okay to allow our brains to function as they normally do, and it's best to not let any frustrations get the best of us when it comes to this. So a technique that the monk talked about was to acknowledge that our thoughts will always be there. Our thoughts will always come up. We're human. We have very powerful brains, and they're there to help us. So when this happens, we need to figure out a strong internal dialogue to help manage and organize these thoughts. So there are 3 areas where we get most caught up. So that's outside distractions, physical sensations, and mental dialogue. So when it comes to distractions, this is our surroundings. So whether or not it's hot or cold outside, whether it's loud or quiet, if there's anything making noise beside you, outside of your home, in your home, noises that sort of distract you from your practice. So when these type of distractions come up, as they will inevitably come up, what we must do is acknowledge that these distractions are there. So for instance, if you hear your husband or your children speaking, you hear birds chirping, all you have to do is keep your eyes closed while you're meditating and say whatever you're hearing 3 times. You can hear chatter, so then you would say in your brain, you'd be breathing in and breathing out. You hear someone talking and you say inside your brain, you say talking, talking, talking. So you say whatever it is that's happening in your brain 3 times, and after that you let it go. So you acknowledge that it's there. You allow your brain to focus on it for however long it needs to focus on it, and then you release it from the distraction. The same goes for if it's cold outside, or if your dog is walking around, you say cold, cold, cold. Or you can say dog, 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 and release. So once you've heard what's going on, you've acknowledged the distraction, there's no need to focus it anymore, and you can let it go. Now, there's those types of distractions, and there's also physical distractions. So these are things that you're feeling. So it could be pain or tension. And it's always a good idea to do a scan of your body before you go deeply into your meditation. So go from all the way down to your toes, to your ankles, to your calves, to your knees, to your thighs, to your hips, moving each part of your body upwards, acknowledging your body and your physical being before you get deep into your meditation session. But once you do, if you notice any pain after that, while you're in your session, you can acknowledge your pain. And all we say is pain, 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 and you let it go. Now this isn't easy. I'm not trying to say that it is. But the more that you practice this type of meditation, the easier it gets to let go and to allow these feelings to be released from your body and your mind. Now there's also thinking, what your mental dialogue is doing, that we also have to acknowledge. And like I said, there is a common belief that during meditation you're not allowed to have thoughts. And this just simply isn't true. Meditation is just a way to organize and prioritize your thoughts. And the fact is if we are constantly trying to frantically push things away, whether that be physical comfort or mental thoughts, this will cause stress and make our mental dialogue worse. So by acknowledging how we're feeling, focusing in on it, giving it a time limit, and then releasing, we can continue a pattern of acceptance and peace. So when this happens, when you're thinking something stressful, you're feeling anxious, you can say thinking, 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 and release. Now during this meditation retreat that I did, it was not easy. Meditation is not going to be easy when you first begin, and that's okay. You must stick with it. And at the first signs that it becomes easier, the more encouraged you are to keep with it. And so I'm going to transition into a time lapse of this diamond painting. And while I do so, I encourage you to get into a meditative mindset. You're welcome to diamond paint along with me, but try to implement the technique that I just mentioned. So try to clear your mind, maybe focus on a piece of your canvas that's really easy, maybe an area that it doesn't have so much confetti, and focus on your mindset. I will play some relaxational music as well, so you can not be distracted by any sounds. Maybe even put in some headphones, and then you can kind of escape and allow yourself to just focus on your mind. So we're going to go ahead and transition, and I hope that you guys enjoy. Alright, dreamers, I'm feeling ultra relaxed and refreshed. It's now time to transition and give ourselves a little bit of attention on our hands. As I mention in every Dream and Drill episode, diamond painting increases our finger and hand dexterity. It's also important to show some love to these hands that do everything for us. So I encourage you to massage each finger, go through and really get this circulation going in your hands. It's going to just be an ultra relaxing extra step in the Dream and Drill journey. Be sure to twist those wrists in circular motions. And we can also clench our fists as tight as possible and release. Stretch them up and clench again. Stretch them up. We're going to take our hand and push our wrist forward, allowing our shoulders to relax. Take a deep breath in and out. And switch hands. That feels nice. So during the time-lapse portion of the video, let me know in the comments below if you practiced any of the techniques that I mentioned earlier. And if so, did they work for you? Did they not work for you? Let me know where you found your mind wandering. Did you feel more stressed or less stressed? And also let me know if you're interested in learning more about meditation and if I've maybe piqued your interest in the subject to delve a little bit deeper and look at more resources on meditation. I hope that this video was a source of inspiration for you in your journey towards mindfulness and relaxation. And I hope that you enjoyed diamond painting on a Dreamer Designs canvas kit. It was really important for me to share my experience with meditation, as we all know the 8 reasons why diamond painting is great for our health. And within those is reduces stress, it reduces depression, and also reduces blood pressure. And these are all 3 things that meditation do as well. If you'd like to learn more about my comparison to diamond painting and meditation, we do have a video on it, a live stream that I've done previously that I'll link below in this video. But I want to thank you so much for joining me on this journey and listening as I share my experiences and keeping an open mind as we delve deep into this idea of meditation and diamond paint together. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future episodes. Our Dream and Drill series is on every Wednesday at the same time, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Goodbye for now. Remember to paint with passion and always keep dreaming. Thank you.